I don't think Ohio State's basketball uniform expertise since 2010 has been talked about enough, so I'm going to take a look at each uniform the Buckeyes have worn in the last 15 years. So we'll start in those early 2010s, the last glory days, I would say, for Ohio State basketball. These were the home jerseys, very clean, white. You had the stripes across the shoulders, Ohio State across the chest in red. The road uniforms are basically the same thing, but still a very clean look, flipped with the red jersey. Can't believe this was the last time Ohio State made a Final Four. The jerseys also had this really cool pattern on the back of the jersey itself. And there was nothing that I wanted more as a kid than this gray alternate jersey, one of my favorite ever in college basketball. So now let's move on to some of the alternates. In the 2012-13 season, Ohio State had their Hyper Elite alternate jerseys with just the Ohio State logo across the chest. And this uniform matchup against Michigan in a top 10 matchup in 2013 deserves to be hanging in a frame. There have been multiple different occasions where Ohio State has broken out this gray throwback jersey look with Ohio State in big lettering across the chest and the number in the middle. Started in the 2013-14 season, but obviously E.J. Liddell was not a Buckeye at that time. And the home jerseys changed from the 2016 to the 2020 season. Ohio State went to this tighter fit Nike jersey look. Here's Buckeye legend DJ Carton. And the road uniform was just basically flipped with colors like the 2011 to 2016 set. This time red away jersey, Ohio State across the chest in white instead of red. A uniform that a lot of people may forget about because I don't think it was worn after this event. In the 2017-18 season, Ohio State played in the PK80 Invitational. Each team in it had alternate uniforms specially made. Ohio State had a red jersey with Ohio State in lettering and numbers, both in black on the chest. And then starting in the 2020 season, Ohio State adopted a new set of uniforms. Home were white, red were away. Then they had these black alternate jerseys. All of them had this Ohio State slanted across the chest. And then 2021 is really when I think Ohio State started cooking heavily with these throwback jerseys. We first got the white script Buckeyes look with the black piping on the outside. And then we also had a road look of this as well. This is probably my favorite out of the bunch. Red jersey, script Buckeyes, and white across the chest. You still have that black piping and that cool Ohio State logo on the shorts. This year, the Buckeyes really went all out with their throwback looks. This year, they brought back the old throwback red Ohio State jerseys, numbering and lettering in white, outlined in gray. And then we also saw another iteration of the script Buckeyes look, this time on a gray jersey, script Buckeyes across the chest in red, outlined in white. And these uniforms were worn on senior day when Bruce Thornton broke the all-time scoring record for Ohio State. A program that is rich in tradition, but one that I don't think gets enough credit for the way they are dressed when they come out on the floor. Ohio State men's basketball has one of the best uniform sets in the sport.